everybody, my name is Jessica Freire and I'm here with FITMIND with more healthy tips. Today I'm bringing you 5 tips on how to maintain a healthy lifestyle in a long term. So over the years I realized with all my clients that they can have a short motivation and go towards it, like let's say a wedding or a trip or a birthday party, my 50s are coming, or any short-term goal, and yes, they lose weight. But what happened when that event happens? They go back to where they were. Why? Because that wasn't a long-term motivation. What I'm asking you today, and I would say if you don't do the other 4 tips, this is the main one that will help you to maintain a healthy lifestyle. And I would say that one of my clients that had the best success, it was because she found a motivator that was truly powerful, and it was absolutely long-term. And it was that she wanted to be an example for her daughter or her son. And that definitely brought the fire for her to keep trying to get into that healthy lifestyle that absolutely includes balance. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to tell you you have to avoid everything that you like forever. I'm saying if we find a balance between what we like and we don't want to give up and what is a healthy living and make it enjoyable, you can keep it as a long term. So the first thing you need to do is sit down with yourself and realize what is your motivation. One of my motivations was that there is obesity and diabetes and a lot of disease going into my family. And of course that comes to me because all comes to the DNA. And I was really scared of getting sick. And one of my main obsessions was how can I grow old and keep my healthy and lifestyle so I can actually have my golden years as a golden years and not being in a hospital for months or in and out or in a wheelchair or not having a great quality of living. That was my main goal, and that's why I was so obsessed about my journey of losing weight. I lost 30 pounds and never gained it back, and that has been my motivation since then. Of course, you grow up, you have kids, you have people that follow you, so that's now also my inspiration to be a role model for everybody as well. And after I found my long-term motivation that will keep me on track no matter what, second thing I did is find time for myself. Find time to meal prep, to cook, to work out, and make it as priority. I know life gets in the way, and sometimes more when we are parents, what happens is you give all your priority to the tiny person next to you. And what happens when you don't prioritize yourself? You can give your best because you're not giving your best to yourself. So I highly recommend find a time, grab a schedule. I'm visual, so I grab a schedule and I lock down my blocks when I'm going to work out during the week, when I'm going to cook. I'm making sure that my kitchen is always full with food, that I always can eat at home, even though I also eat out, of course. But one of the reasons that you fall out of track is when you get home tired, hungry, and you open your fridge and it's nothing there. What do? Like everybody else, or either you go out, or the easy way out now, you just get food delivered to your house. And most likely because you are hungry, you're gonna choose the worst that is in the menu because it's what you're craving for. Because as I always said, when you're really hungry, it's like when you're drunk. You can make good decisions. So stick to the plan. You have always snacks ready in your kitchen. Find time for yourself. Prepare, crush your goals. Instead of winging it and just saying, wait, whatever the day brings, whatever I'm gonna figure out, my way to work or my way to home, I'll figure out what to eat. No, prepare yourself. Find time to organize yourself. That's been the key all this year. Then, one of the things that I really struggled with was cooking. I hated cooking. I'd rather just eat something quick that is 5 minutes in the microwave and done. But I realized that one of the things is that if I want this to be my lifestyle, I needed to eat more at home. And I needed to know what's in my food that will make me stick to the plan. So I started changing my mindset, and one of the first things I did was looking at cooking as an experimentation. I was experimenting with new recipes, with things that I can mix and match. Why? Because healthy eating is basic. I like really, my proteins are based on eggs, chicken, fish, mostly. Sometimes pork, sometimes red meat, but I try to avoid them. So you get bored of eating the same chicken all the time. So I started looking for new recipes on how to spice things and change flavors and all the spices that are actually healthy for you. And I realized that after experimenting and twitching and mixing things around, I started liking cooking. And then when I found out about meal prepping, I was done. I cook twice a week. Of course, breakfast probably you cook every morning because the family, everybody's leaving. That's an easy one. But after that, even my breakfast, sometimes I meal prep because life gets on the way. And when you are prepared for life, life gets easy. When you have everything ready in your fridge and you just open and say, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, I'm leaving. Instead of, I don't have anything, I'll figure it out later. That's one of the things that makes my life easier, was starting enjoying cooking. I know it's not easy, but try to think outside the box. Trying to involve your family, trying to involve your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, and maybe cook together, put music. Find a way to enjoy cooking because that's a key if you wanna keep the weight off. And also, stop being perfectionist. Perfection is an unreasonable goal. You're never gonna be perfect. You're never gonna eat 1000% perfect, and that's okay. Sometimes you're gonna crave things. I have a weakness for pizza and sweets, and sometimes I crave them. And you know what I do? I eat them. Why? Because this is a long-term goal. It's not a race that you need to get into the end goal. This is a lifestyle. So if on a Friday night I feel like I want a cheesecake, I go and eat my cheesecake. But you know what I don't do? I don't starve myself before that or after. I don't triple workout to burn the calories. I keep living my life the way I always live it. I don't create deprivation in my life. I don't punish myself. I don't feel bad with myself. I also don't say I earn it, because if you crave something, you can give yourself a break, and it's okay. Aim for progression, not perfection. If you progress every time and get close to that golden rule that I have, that is 80% of your week you should be good, and 20% you can give yourself a break. If you're maintaining your weight, if you're losing your weight, that should be more 90-10. But my point is, it is doable. Stop punishing yourself and feeling bad, because nobody, and I'm telling you, nobody is perfect. And more if you want this as a long-term solution. And last but not least, you need support. You need people and friends and support groups in Facebook or any social media that are doing the same as you, that they are aiming for the same goal and having a balanced lifestyle, so you can have people to talk to and people that motivate you and people that is there to work out with you. I have workout friends, and when I don't feel like working out, I reach out to them and say, what are you doing? Let's work out. Because when you have a support system, things are way easier. And if you can find that at home, it's okay. Everybody has their own progress of their own weaknesses, and sometimes your partner doesn't want to join you. It's okay. You can find it in family, friends, even private groups in social media. But don't do this alone. Find somebody that can help you to go through. And that is all for today, 5 tips. And if you like it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also have Instagram and Facebook, and I do also transformation challenge for 21 days, and I have an app, and I have a lot of resources to help you to go through this journey that I actually have maintained for more than 10 years. And I'm telling you, with the proof in my hands, it is doable, and you can enjoy it. You can enjoy it when you learn what are the right steps and when you learn to change the mindset. I hope to see you soon.